Hello, this is Jonah Rosenblum, your Record-Courier Postgame Show, live from Streetsboro, where the Rockets win their Metro opener 81-64 over the Field Falcons. Two big takeaways from this game here tonight. Number one, the Rockets are incredibly dangerous. They are a legitimate Metro Division contender, and they just have some weapons that very few teams can match up with. The second takeaway is that the Falcons are incredibly gritty, and I saw this against Kent Roosevelt when the Falcons lost in overtime earlier in the season, and I saw it tonight. The Falcons fell behind 8-0 in the first 2.5 minutes. They were behind by 10, 12, 14 points at various times throughout the first half and early in the second half. They kept coming back. They kept fighting back to claw within 4, 6, 8 points. Ultimately, the Rockets did run away. And getting back to the Streetsboro Rockets and what makes them so dangerous, you look at two sophomores, Bryce Vecchio and Devin Reese, and they've just got a skill set that is really hard to match because these are two sophomores that are athletic. They can play in the post, they can battle on the boards, but they also have some guard-like abilities. So let's start with Bryce Vecchio. He led all scorers tonight, 26 points. He also had 10 rebounds. And we saw him pull off an unbelievable spin move at least 3 times tonight as he's able to spin around a defender and hit floaters. And it was the kind of spin move that you expect out of an elite-level point guard, not a 6'5" post, but that's the skill set that Vecchio brings. And then for Devin Reese, you're looking at a guy who's listed at 6'2", but he looks a lot taller, long arms, long legs, long wingspan, and he's got the ability, yes, to battle on the boards as you'd expect, because he does have a forward-like build, but man, he's got a guard-like game with his ability to slash to the hole from the arc, from the wing. He's got a great handle, a great court vision, great ability to pass the basketball. And one of the things that we saw from the Rockets, yes, those two had a great game, but really the Rockets have incredible depth, and we saw them playing 9 to 10 guys, which allows them to run up and down the court all game long. Obviously, if you're only playing 5 or 6, guys are going to get tired, but the Rockets have the depth to run all night long, and that's what we saw here tonight. And in the second half, that's what really allowed them to run away from the Falcons because the field was gritty. The field was really gritty. They kept coming back. They refused to allow Streetsboro to run away on multiple occasions in the first half, early second half. Really liked what I saw out of Mason Campanelli. He showed an ability to drive to the basket, some nice extension on some of his baseline drives. I also liked what I saw to Jordan McComb battling down low again. Jacob Gartner, a big three-pointer, a highlight reel three-pointer at the buzzer to end the first half from 3/4 of the way down the court. And he's really a strong scorer for Field. And then also Bryson Silvius really stood out today. Just a very versatile weapon, a guy who can slash to the basket, cut. He's got some nice wingspan and nice ability to drive as well. So I liked what I saw out of Field. Very gritty, very tough, but ultimately Streetsboro just too deadly on the break tonight, too athletic, too fast, and too deep, and that's what led the Rockets to victory here tonight in Streetsboro. Reporting live, Jonah Rosenblum, RC.